So here's some travel essentials I use to make travelling a little bit easier and less stressful. I use them to try and stay organised and just make the whole flying experience a little bit more enjoyable. Everything I show you in the video will be linked below, but it will also be pinned to the top of the comments box as well. I like reading on the plane, but I do find the lighting at night time makes it really quite difficult. The overhead lights are okay, but you can never really get the angle right to where you want it to be on your book. These lights can come in really handy. So they've got a clip on there, and then this is completely flexible, so you can bend it whichever way you want. On the top here's got on and off button. There you go, you can see the light, which is completely adjustable. So if you want a little bit more of a yellow light, you can get that, or a bit more of a white light, you can switch it to that. This takes up next to no space at all. It comes in a little box and you can just bend it round. It folds away to next to nothing. So it really doesn't take up much space in your hand luggage. Now I know for security reasons that bottles of water had to be stopped being taken from the outside world through to the airport, but I just find it such a rip-off when you do get to the other side and you need some water, and the bottles of water are absolutely extortionate. So now I always take an empty water bottle and fill it up at the water station when I get through to the other side. This is quite a small water bottle, so it doesn't take up too much room in my bag. Obviously you have to hydrate on the plane, but I really don't want to be going to the toilet on the plane more than I have to. So I don't need a big bottle. This one is just the perfect size. It's from Amazon by a brand called Sistema. It's not expensive and it does come in a couple of different colours. This usually can fit quite snugly into the corner on the side of my bag with everything else in there. But it does have this little loop which kind of leads me on to my next travel essential. So you may be looking at these and wondering what the heck I need them for. Well, I use them to clip things to the inside of my bag. One, to find things quicker, but also they're actually quite a good security thing. So then anything with a carry strap can be clipped to the inside of my bag, so I don't have to rummage around trying to find things, which drives me absolute insane. I've lost lots of things by emptying my bag doing that, so these clips really help. Now they don't look that attractive, but you can't really see them, and they do simplify things. Now I don't really have what you would call an in-flight skincare routine that I do on the plane, but I do like to keep my skin hydrated, but I don't particularly want to drink too much water because of the toilet situation. And I feel a little bit uncomfortable sitting there with a whole sheet mask on my face as well. So last time I went away, I actually took my Foreo UFO 3 with me. Now this is so small, so compact, really lightweight, and fits in my bag nice and easy. So this is really easy to use. You just unclip that there. You add a sheet mask of your choice on the top. Just clip that over the top again. And then you just choose your LED setting. There's 8 on there to choose from, and it's really down to personal choice. Now you can click through them by using the universal button on the top, but you can also use the preset treatments through the app. I quite like the red LED light, which stimulates production of collagen. It's a thermotherapy and cryotherapy treatment. This feels really warm when I use it, and it just makes your skin feel awake. I think that's the best way I can describe it. I've been using this regularly now for quite some time, and it is my favourite skin device. It really makes your skin feel instantly hydrated. But you can browse through each treatment to find the one that suits your skin needs. Yellow LED is for overall improvement to skin tone, so that could be for you. Or the purple LED helps eliminate toxins. Or the white LED helps tighten the skin. It's not very often that Foreo actually give discount codes, but they have very kindly given me a 30% off code that you can use, and the code to use is Classic30. Just click on the link in the description box where you can shop for the UFO 3 or any of Foreo's other bestsellers. The code can be used for 30% off all products. So now's the perfect time to buy. I'm going to bump these two together because they're kind of similar. I will always have some anti-bac in my bag and some wipes as well. And I really like these ones. They're called the Cheeky Panda. They're biodegradable. They're made from bamboo, and these are vegan, and also they're cruelty free. Planes are such filthy dirty things, so straight away as soon as I get to my seat, the table gets wiped, the chair will get wiped, the window will get wiped, and most definitely the back headrest will get wiped as well. I don't think there's ever been a time when I've been on a plane that I haven't got cold. So from experience, I always take a trusted scarf with me. I will either wear this to save on space, or if I do have any room, I'll pack it in my bag. But what I tend to do is tie it around the handle of my bag. Unless you have the luxury of travelling first class or business class, trying to get any kind of sleep on a plane is near on impossible. But I do try to do everything that I can to at least try and get a little bit of sleep. Now, I don't particularly get on very well with the neck collars, but two things that help me is the scarf that I showed you earlier. That can kind of either double up as a blanket, or sometimes I'll use it as a headrest. The other thing is an eye mask. So I find these help a little bit. So I do pack one of these, and they don't take up much space. There's always people moving about up and down the plane when you're trying to get some sleep. So I find an eye mask can help block that movement out. Now, I don't know about you, but I never ever pack my jewellery into my main suitcase. My jewellery always goes in my hand luggage. So I've got a very small little jewellery box where I put everything in. Now, this is a little bit messy and untidy at the moment, but this has space for everything I need. I hang my necklaces on the top ones, and I usually wrap them around twice. It's got some elasticated pockets there, clip down for earrings, and another little clip there that you can put, well, I've just put my bracelet over the top of it. It's really small and compact, and this also takes up hardly any room in my bag. This next one you might think is a little bit strange, but I always pack an extra bag in my bag. If the bag is a little bit full, then through the kind of like baggage check part, then you can start putting a few little extra things in. I like these kind of canvas bags. I tend to get these free with things, so I just hang on to them, and these fold up really nicely into my carry-on bag. Sometimes I'll open it up and then fill it up inside the bag, but more often than not I'll fold it up and just keep it in the bag for when and if I need it. It's just really handy to have. Leads and cords and plugs, there seems to be more every single time that I travel, and they drive me insane. When you're rummaging through your bags, everything's getting tangled up, you can't find anything you need. So I actually got a travel pouch to put all the leads, all the plugs inside. You can just put everything that you need in there, and you don't have to get tangled up when you're going through your bag. This one's got a little carry strap, so quite often I will link that to the side of my bag so that if I do need to quickly get to, I don't know, earphones, leads, cable plugs, whatever, I can quickly find everything I need. It's just there on the side of my bag. Everything's secure and I know where it is. I've probably got more than 10, but because I wanted to keep this list to 10 and under, I've just put in there the real essentials that I take with me all the time in my carry-on luggage. But enough about my travel essentials. What are your travel essentials? I'd love to know what they are, so let me know in the comments box below. Bye for now, see you again soon.